Hey everyone, this is TC, your guiding chariot. Welcome back to my channel. This is going to be your daily reading for, I was going to say April. Oh, I'm so excited for the next month. For March 20th, happy full moon. Also, happy Aries season. Happy birthday to all my lovely Aries. So lots of going on. Lots of going on today. So I think this is going to be I almost want to say it's going to be a really energetic day. For a couple reasons. Obviously, we are starting off Aries season. Wonderful. So essentially, whenever we move into well, not move into a season, but whenever we're in a different season, everyone, no matter what their sign, kind of gets a little dose of what that sign is about. So everyone's getting a little dose of Aries right now, which is really getting us motivated and getting us going. Not only that, but we have 3 trines today that actually are amazing. We have Mars in a trine to Pluto, we have the moon in a trine to Pluto, and then we have the moon also in a trine to Mars. So those 3 guys are making a lovely little triangle together. Beautiful, beautiful energy. A great kind of blessing going on. And I think all 3 of those trines are really helping to get us moving. I'm almost getting this as kind of almost like another new year, you know, because it's kind of a new astrological year in a sense. Aries is the first sign of the astrological, you know, in the order. So it's almost like another new year, new you type of situation. But I'm excited about it. So, aspects. Mars trine Mercury. Beautiful, not Mercury, I don't know why I said Mercury, Pluto. Mars trine Pluto. Great energy. Essentially, Mars, the planet that gives us our motivation, our fuel, our drive, our ambition, is getting this like intensity boost with Pluto. So we're all going to be getting like this big burst to, you know, achieving our goals, getting things done. Our motivation definitely going through the roof. And it's nice because it's in a non-aggressive way, because again, it's a trine. These energies are helping each other. So it's not the warrior, I'm going to plow through you type of energy that Mars normally has. You know, because it's definitely not gentle. Like, we know what we want to do, but it's just, we're just motivated to get things done. So whatever we need to do, however we need to make things happen, we are willing to do so. It's not about, you know, pounding the other guy down so we can get ahead, you know, but it's just, if this is the work that needs to be done, all right, so I'm going to get involved with this. You know, we need to finish this task so we can get into the next. So how do we get this together? All right, so you're going to do this, I'm going to do that. You know, okay, I really want to get this done. I'm passionate about this. Okay, so I'm going to put time aside to do this, to do that. You know, it's not an aggressive energy, but we're going to be super, super motivated to get some things done. Then we also have the moon trine Mercury. Also beautiful energy. I think this is really going to be helpful to breaking any emotional blocks we have, any hesitations we have about getting anything done. This particular aspect, because again, it's touching our moon, which is our emotions, our soul, our inner selves, you know, so there could be some outbursts that come out of this, some emotional outbursts, but they're going to be beneficial, because I think even if they become, you know, they just kind of erupt out of nowhere, they're going to lead you somewhere really good. There's going to be some type of benefit from this kind of like release or pop off. Like, I feel like some of you might just kind of like, ah, but like from that, you know, you kind of grow a little bit and see a different way forward. That just like, it's literally like popping, like you just release something. It just eases some of the tension. And then moon to Mars. This, to me, I think is just to give you more energy, to give you, you know, usually it's a boost to health, so you may be feeling a little better if you've been feeling kind of down. Not emotionally, but like, you know, if you just feel like fatigued and like, kind of like that. This aspect really helps to kind of rev you back up again. I would also say it's a good aspect for business. And again, we're talking, all of this has to do with goals and getting things done and doing the work. So here it's really about just giving you the push to get up and go do. But again, like I was saying, good aspect for business, especially anything that has to do with like signing deals, any type of like material enterprises definitely bode well with this aspect. We also have another great aspect for that. We have Mercury in a sextile to Jupiter. This is a beautiful aspect, especially for work. Anything that requires clear thinking, signing contracts, any type of judgment or decision making, even studying, anything that takes, you know, a lot of concentration. You know, I kind of think of, you know, even like anyone who's in law, great aspect for you, because essentially you're getting the like practicality and dedication, the like kind of workhorse mentality of Saturn really influencing Mercury, so which is our clear mind, logic. So anything that really needs clear communication or a lot of mental focus, if you can just commit to it and just knuckle down and do the work, it's going to be smooth sailing. So good job. Last aspect I want to talk about, I know we got a whole bunch. It is a square, which is why I want to make sure we slip it in there. And it's not even a bad square. Moon square Jupiter. Again, any aspect, even if it's negative with Jupiter, not really the end of the world, because Jupiter is our most benefic planet. We've had this rune before, but this is kind of the rune where sometimes we can go a little too far. So we could be a little overindulgent. Definitely could be overeating. Could definitely be a thing. So I've already got my like pint of ice cream ready to go. Now, could also be a little extravagant. You know, like I said, going a little too far with this Jupiter energy, especially based on like emotional needs and emotional whims. So keep that in check a bit. With all this help from Mars, I don't see this as being a huge problem, but this aspect can also bring about some laziness, just because of that overindulgent nature of it all. So you kind of go either way. You kind of become super extravagant and overindulgent, where you just kind of want to flop around and just eat a bunch and just kind of like be surrounded by pretty things and all that kind of stuff. Or you can go the other way, where you're just like really overdoing it and just going like to the utmost and just going way too far. One of the two with that aspect. So again, just something to keep in mind, keep it in check, especially the lazy bit. Like, don't lie around. Like, you have so much, such a huge boost today to just getting things done and getting the ball rolling. Do not waste that. We also got our rune for today. So we got, I'm trying to think what this is called. Who are you again? I always want to call it Fehu. Ansus, something like that, if I remember correctly. But anyway, this is, I've seen that this is the rune of Odin. I feel like I've seen it more as like the voice of the universe, so I'm kind of going to go with that. But also another great rune for business. This particular rune gives you like a hit of inspiration. Could also be some type of promotion as well, kind of taking on a leadership role, taking up a leadership position. There's a lot of good luck that could come from this rune. You could even be passing some type of test, some type of exam, whether it's like in school where it's an actual test, or some type of certification, maybe something going on at work. But it's a very successful business operation type of situation. It could also talk about kind of past efforts or past initiatives that you started, you know, could even be a couple months ago, like now really picking up speed, and you start seeing the success coming from them, and you start seeing them develop. So beautiful rune. So a lot of good business things going on. So it's kind of unfortunate that this is spring break for some people, because if you were in class or your teacher and you were in the classroom, like, you'd be getting so much done. So yay for everyone who's out at work. You guys are going to be on fire today. It's great. And then of course the main aspect of today, our full moon in Libra. So again, sun and moon in opposition. So our needs kind of facing our wants. How are they lining up? Are they seeing eye to eye? What needs to be changed? What needs to be released? What needs to be initiated? So again, that kind of weighing those two kind of sides against each other. So again, great day for an assessment. What needs to be let go? What needs to be ended? So that we can take all this initiative and all this ambition and really channel it into the right things. So we're not sending it off to some random direction. All right. All right. Let me tilt this down so we can pull some cards. Thanks for hanging in with that. We had a lot of aspects going on today. All right. So I pulled up my Angel Oracle. I like the way that this particular deck is written, how everything's kind of written with kind of, I thank my angels, or I thank you for, oh, I thank you for that. Because I feel like with all this ambition, like instead of focusing on the full moon as a time of releasing, I kind of wanted to see what we can do to encourage, or what we should be grateful for that we have to work with. More on that side. Oh, I'm sorry, this camera's it's a little crooked. All right, that's better. Yeah, all right. So, we've got clear your vibes. Is that Metatron? Yes, Archangel Metatron. Sickening. Take it in. Take it in. Alright, so prompt reads, thank you Metatron for clearing my energy field. So literally was just talking about the full moon. So we're talking about releasing. What do we need to let go? Doesn't mean you let go of everything. No ma'am. But again, it's that, you know, where should I be channeling this energy? If there are routes that are not serving me, or channels that are just draining energy, those are the things Metatron is going to start to remove for you. You know, it's just clearing out like the energy drains is really what I want to say. And also, you know, I'm kind of also thinking if there's anything on your mind, especially with retrograde, because again, we are still in Mercury retrograde. If there's any like past situations that are kind of clouding your judgment, affecting, you know, your mind and how you're feeling about things, I feel like this card is coming up because that either can be released and something you can set some intentions for, or it's something that is kind of on its way out. You know, the energy is helping to kind of clear that last little remnant of gunk from that past experience to again leave you free and open. And then we have the peaceful warrior, Archangel Ariel. Love. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. And I talked about this with our first aspect with Mars and Pluto. Yes, we are going to be driven. Yes, we are going to be motivated. Here, I'll turn these guys around so you can see them. You know, both of those things are true, but it is a very non-aggressive energy. You're not forcing anyone to follow you. You're not forcing people to do what you want them to do. You are just driven and motivated. Like I'm willing to get in there and make things happen. You know, I'm passionate about it. I care about it. I want to see this to the end. So you're just being motivated to do whatever tasks need to be done. You know, so I love that the peaceful warrior came out because again, not an aggressive energy. We're just motivated. You know, and we're moving forward with peace because it's not necessarily that this is a job that we need to tackle. You know, it's something that we want to do. It's something we actively want to participate in, which is great. And also, if you think about it, that alone, doing something that you want to be engaged with and you're passionate about, a lot of times that becomes empowering. That kind of charges the battery, so to speak. You know, it doesn't feel like a task that, you know, takes a chunk out of your day. It really is your day. It's what makes your day. All right. All right, Spirit. What message do we have for today? No. I hope you guys have been enjoying the end of the month readings. Something new for my channel, so I hope it's exciting you guys. Oh, love this already. Gorgeous. Just want to point out, bottom of the deck right now. Princess of Pentacles. You guys know this is my dirt card. Dirt is the nothing, and from it comes everything. Potential being limitless right now. Whatever we're talking about, there's major growth potential. So, let's start off with the obvious. First card out, Justice. So yes, you could be a Libra, you could be dealing with a Libra. I think this is about this full moon, which, guess what, is in Libra. Sickening. To me, this is really about balance. This is equilibrium. This is harmony. This card also speaks to the natural order of things. But I honestly think this is about balancing the scales. Retribution is about to be paid. The reward for all the hard work you've been putting in, you know, or the consequences for, you know, letting things slide and not engaging and not doing what you needed to do. For most of us, I do think this is a positive thing, though. This really is about the retribution for all the work you've done. We've been working on manifesting many, many things. Here they come. Okay, normally I get sad with these two cards, but I love them coming out together. So we have the Three of Swords, which is heartache, betrayal, sadness, grief, immediately followed by the Ten of Swords. We are done with this energy. Yes, we were hurt. Yes, we suffered some type of attack that really struck us to our core. We are done with this energy. We are moving on. We are leaving it behind. If this is something recent that you're still processing and still dealing with, again, this Libra full moon, release it, set some intentions. I would say if that's really the case for you, if you're really resonating with that particular message, do something super clearing today. A couple things, you could go ground yourself, which essentially means get outside, plant your feet on the ground. Ideally, if you can do it like barefoot, like so you can really like connect to the ground, and lean up against a tree. Like have your back up against a tree, feet down on the ground, and just kind of imagine the earth kind of taking any like stale, stagnant energies from you, and it'll help to negate it in the earth and leave you kind of free. You could also do like a cleansing salt bath, take a warm bath with some Epsom salts, and make it a nice special moment. You can light some candles, play your favorite music, make it a nice bubble bath, like make it something special, but visualize, cleansing and kind of washing away whatever this defeat was. But having the Three of Swords and then the Ten of Swords, that is over. We are letting this go. It is no longer affecting us. We've laid that pain to rest. I almost want to say like this Ten of Swords, like this is the hurt or the image of the betrayal that we've been carrying, and we are the ones who plunged these 10 swords in it. This isn't the swords getting plunged into us, this is us. I almost want to say it's like we took these 3 swords out of our heart because we're done feeling this way, added 7 more, and looked at that pain and just riddled it with holes. Like, I think this is our doing. Because again, we are done with this. We are not going to feel this way anymore. Following that, we have the Star card. So it could be an Aquarius coming into your life, could be working with Aquarius. You could be the Aquarius, maybe even have heavy Aquarius in your chart. But the star is, I always kind of compare it to like a lighthouse or a lantern. This is your guiding star. Hope, optimism, youth, expecting the best, expecting miracles. Beautiful, beautiful, positive energy. This is why we are no longer stuck in this. We have found our guiding light. We know what we want. We know what our dreams are. We may not necessarily know how to get it, but we know what we want and what direction we want to move in. This no longer has power over us. And when I say we know what we want, this is true. Two of Swords, although you may not know the answers and although you may kind of be at a crossroads, you are ready to move and the decision is about to be made, all right? We're going to pull a few more cards. But this Two of Swords tells me that yes, we have come to a point where a decision is going to be made. We are at an impasse at the moment, and it makes sense. Like, we just kind of released this, we just healed this, we know where we're going, but again, I talked about, you may not necessarily know all the details, but we're at a point where we are like poised and ready to start. We are poised and ready to go. Are we going today? No, not really. We maybe have a little healing to go, a little releasing, or maybe the right opportunity hasn't come. But again, we're harmonizing, we're stable. It's not chaotic. We may still be in some stillness as everything kind of balances out, but we are ready. We've arrived to the point where we're ready to make the decision, whatever it is. I want to clarify this Two of Swords. Nope, okay. Thought you guys were going to come out for a second. Woo! Okay, we're not going to take those. If you want to come out, you come out again. Thank y'all. Who ran away? What do you go? There you are. Yeah, love it. Alright, and who is this? Oh, I love it when they talk loudly. Beautiful. Alright, so we've got the Ace of Swords coming out. This is truth, clarity. Again, this is the sword that's going to cut off this blindfold and set you free. You will see the way forward. Love. Makes me so happy. Alright, so Two of Swords clarified by the Ace of Swords. Also, Princess of Wands. Back to this idea of passion, motivation. This could also represent I was going to say an Aries, but it could represent any fire sign also coming along. But this is passion, divine spark, inspiration, motivation. Again, what we're getting from the universe to get the F out. Six of Swords, moving forward, moving to still waters, moving out of dis-ease. So, this clarity, this Ace of Swords, coming very soon. And honestly, I feel like a lot of us already kind of have it or have an inkling of it. Because we're ready to make this decision. Maybe we have like 90% of the information that we need, so we could totally make a very educated guess. But this sword is like 100% true clarity. You know, it's cutting off the blindfold and you're like, oh yes, I'm totally going right. Like that's happening. You know, understanding the truth, seeing clearly, having the truth, knowing the direction, taking action and moving. Mic drop. Love. So excited about it. So again, take this day. Follow your ambitions. You know, when the full moon comes tonight, release. Set some intentions. And don't even worry about it being, you know, what I want to release. It could be anything. What do I want to release? What do I want to begin? What do I want to create? Who am I letting go? Who am I inviting in? Any intentions. Like, this moon is all about balance and harmony. Equalizing. So put those intentions out there, because the time to act is coming very soon. If not, maybe even today. You never know. I think some of you it's going to happen a lot sooner. But super excited. And remember that no force is going to be required. All right? No force. It's just going to happen. You're just going to make it happen. You don't have to attack or be on the defensive. Don't have to worry about any of that. All right? Peaceful warriors. We're going out and being peaceful warriors today. Alright, my loves, I'm going to wrap it up here. Sending you guys all the best, all my love. As always, thank you for joining me. I'm so grateful for you coming and watching this video. Also grateful for the likes, comments. If you're not already, please subscribe. Like I was saying in the other videos, I will be filming the April prediction videos beginning of next week. The rest of this week is going to be crazy for me for work. So I won't be able to film those probably until like Sunday or Monday, maybe Tuesday, something like that. But they should be up next week before April 1st. Super exciting. So definitely be notified and hit the notification bell to be notified when your sign pops up for those. And as always, have anything to share with me, question for me, leave it in the comment section below so we can connect and have a little chat. You can also DM me on Instagram at The Guiding Chariot. If you want to book a private session with me, all that info will be in the description box. Alright, take care you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye!